Hi everyone, it's Laura Milligan coming to you from my studio, The Bee Spot, and I'm sorry for the delay today. I have been out of town, and when I sat down to do this, well, first of all, I went out to my garden, and it's just fun to go and see how things are popping up. And when we were gone last week, I could not believe the difference from when we had gone, till we got back, just 6 days, and my garden just absolutely exploded. So I kind of lost track of time. And then I came in, and one of my devices that I use for my Facebook Live was not charged at all. So it took a minute for that to get some power to it. And so anyway, I apologize that I'm late, but thank you for joining me. If you're there, please give me a shout out, say hi. And any other gardeners out there, have you planted anything yet? I did plant a couple things, some early spring things, and they seem to be growing, but mainly right now for me it's the perennials, and I can hardly wait to get my hands in that dirt and start planting some annuals and some things like that. So hey Debbie, I know Debbie's a gardener. Debbie, I was just talking about you this morning and said what pretty cards you make. You are so talented. And I've been the lucky recipient of several of them, so thank you. Hi Susie, how are you? So we just got back from Xcaret, Mexico, and we had a wonderful time. My husband and I, we got to go. There were, I think, 383 demonstrators that qualified out of the entire company. So it's a pretty small group, and it was for the demonstrator and then their guests. So we could all bring one guest. And so I brought my husband, and this resort was amazing. It was a 5-star resort. Of course, Stampin' Up! Spoils us and pampers us, and we had so much fun. There were a lot of things that we could do on the resort that we chose not to. We spent most of our time just sitting at the pool and enjoying that. And of course, I always enjoy seeing my Stampin' Up! Friends from all around the world that I only see at events like this. So that was really fun. I saw 2 of my German demonstrator friends, one of my Austrian demonstrator friends, and then of course people from all across the United States. So it was really, really good, and good to be home. And so back to stamping, and let me see who else is here. Oh, hi Myra, hi Colleen. So I have a super cute card that I'm going to share with you today. Of course, we have a new catalog that launched, and hopefully all of you should have received yours by now. If you didn't, let me know. If you're a customer of mine, or if you don't have a demonstrator and would like a copy of the catalog, just comment or message me, and I will be happy to get one in your hands. I'm going to go ahead and switch my camera view down. Yes, my iris, I've got some iris too, Debbie, that are about to start blooming. And hi Mary Jo, Myra, happy you're back. I know it's good. It is good to be back and kind of get in the swing of things. So let me just switch my view here. Okay, so the card I'm going to make today features the part of the Country Woods Suite collection. And it is what they call a mega suite, because it includes 2 different stamp sets, and then papers and gems. There's an embossing folder, includes a lot of different things. And so Sherry and I, for our class to go this month, are featuring the Country Birdhouse stamp set and dies, and the gems, the paper, the ribbons. We did use the eyelet embossing folder, I think, on some of the cards, but let me pull this in. Well, so let me show you. So here it is in the catalog. You can find this on page 51. You'll be seeing me use this Country Flowers bundle as well. It's really cute. I've already made a couple really cute cards with that. But let me just show you, because it's always better in person, quote unquote in person. I know you're looking online, but so here is the stamp set. It has some really good words. Cute little bird, the birdhouse. And then these are the dies. And so the dies, not only does it have, of course, it's going to cut out the birdhouse, some trim for the birdhouse if you want to do that. Some different, this is like the base of the birdhouse. There's a bird that coordinates, of course, with the bird in the stamp set. And then there's also some extra things, some freestanding things like flowers, leaves, quite a few flowers actually, a stand or pole, I guess you would call it, for the birdhouse. But there's a lot in here. If you're a bird lover like me, you will love this class. Here is the class information. It's Country Birdhouse, and there's a couple different options, but it is for 6 different cards. You get approximately $25 in product, and actually I think it may even be more this time, but around there, give or take a few dollars, and 6 different card kits. So you have 6 different ideas. My early bird registration has already passed, but registration for this will close May 13th. And that's the base class that is $40. If you want to add on the bundle, you can do that at catalog price. So I pay for the tax and shipping, which gives you actually a really good deal and a good savings. I just picked that up myself. So I will be sending out a last call. I always do that. Last call for this class, but you do have a few more days. You have until May 13th. So, and I'm looking at my calendar and realizing it's still on April. I need to change that because it's now May. I can't believe it. But all right, so let me show you. This is the Country Woods DSP. For those of you that bought my paper share from me, they are going in the mail today. If you're local, I will be putting them out on my porch this afternoon, so you can come by at your convenience to pick them up. But let me just show you this paper. This is a 12 by 12 paper, but look, it's like so, like just rustic, chippy looking. I love this paper. It's really fun. So there's one side, and then let me just take these and flip them over, see if I can, how well I can do this. Okay, not too bad. And it's more like earthy wood tones, barnwood. It makes me think of barnwood. Yeah, so there's the pieces of the paper. It's called Country Woods. You're going to get that in your class. Okay. All right. So let me get out. I'm going to use a Misty Moonlight card base. And I've already prepped this. I like to prep the parts and pieces ahead of time because I'm assuming that you all know how to use a die cutting machine. If you don't, let me know because I'm happy to. Sometimes I use the die cutting machine, but for me, when I'm prepping a card idea that I've had, it's easier to prep 2 at the same time. So that's why I do it like that. But I'm happy to explain it and talk about it. I'm happy to talk about anything that has to do with stamping, right? Yeah, so, okay, Debbie, here's a question for you. Back to the iris. I've seen a lot of iris already in our neighborhood that are blooming, and to me it seems really early because I used to always think of iris, we used to call them flags, and I thought they were supposed to bloom like the middle of June when it's Flag Day, but they're blooming already. We've had a very warm spring, but hi Judy, how are you? Candy, hi. So anyway, any other gardeners out there, or your thing, it seems like everything is popping out earlier and blooming earlier, and all the flowering trees have been just beautiful this spring. Okay, so I've just taken a piece of designer paper and then a 4 by 5 1/4 white cardstock, and I'm going to go ahead and just glue this down on my Misty Moonlight card base. We have that. I thought this was really pretty, like a subtle wood grain. All right, then let me pull these out. I cut a lot of different things, probably more than I'm really going to need, but so I took Okay, so this here is going to turn into a really cute card. It's like I have a hodgepodge, a jumble of things, but it's going to be a really cute card by the time I'm done. Let me just get my little pad here. And, okay. So I took the large Birdhouse stamp. Let me show you this. And I stamped it directly on this piece of designer paper. This could be my favorite designer paper pattern in that pack. I just love that, and I thought this was kind of fun. So I'm going to just dress it up a little bit. So I cut this with one of the dies, and you can see this little scallop edge here. It fits right over that, so I'm going to go ahead and glue that down. I've actually had wrens outside my window building a nest the past couple days, so that's been really fun to watch. I'm waiting for my hummers. My friends have seen them in Canton. I have not seen them yet, and I'm jealous, so I'm hoping that they will come soon. Okay, so there's just a little trim. There's actually also a die that will fit on this piece, and even there's a little thin little V shape that you can use. If you want to make this all different colors, you could do that. Mine, I decided to just leave it a little bit plain. All right, then I'm going to take this piece, and this is just this separate part. There is a separate die cut for this. It's right there, and I went ahead and cut that out of the same DSP pattern, and I'm going to go ahead and pop that up. Yeah, when I started today, I tried to turn my phone on, and it was completely dead. It had nothing, no power, so it took a while for it to power up. Okay, I'm just going to pop this up with dimensionals. Colleen has it. Yeah, Colleen, they're here. They are here. I've had 2 of my friends tell me they've seen them, so I know I'm jealous. Can't wait for them to come back. All right, so we have that down there like that. Then I am going to take, well, I've already stamped this little bird. And I know for the class, Sherry and I, when we used the bird, we just stamped it on like white cardstock or color and then added color to it with blends. But I thought it'd be kind of fun to try it on one of these wood grains. And so I chose the one, let me see if I can find it real quick here. I forget what hold on. Here it is. So this is what's on the front, and then this is the other side. And what I did was when I stamped this, I wanted her to have some color. It kind of made me think of a wren because they're like brown and white. And so I found a spot on here where I got a lot of this brownish. And I didn't even stamp the whole thing. I just stamped her body. I didn't do the legs. I did this on just the edge of the paper. And I'll show you why. It does not matter because that's not going to show. Oh, Dan has seen, so hummingbirds are in Michigan already. Well, they need to come to my house. So what I did with this little, I'll call it a wren. So I'm going to pop her behind the little hole in the birdhouse, and I liked her with this wood grain. It made me think of feathers. Okay, so I'm going to turn her over, and let's see if I have some big dimensionals. Yeah, here we do. Okay, so I'm going to just put some dimensionals on my birdhouse. There's a cute little bow that comes with this bundle. I'll show you in a second here. Okay, so that's good. I'm going to hold her in place and just catch her tail with the dimensionals. That will keep her in place. Just to be safe, I'm going to put another one right here. Okay, so we got that. Isn't she cute? And she has the prettiest birdhouse. Okay, so let me get these off. I'm going to put this right here. I'm just centering it from top and bottom and left and right as best as I can. Okay, so we've got that. Then I cut a lot of these different flower and leaf dies. And this is way more than I'm going to need, but I just wanted to have some options. And so first thing though, before I do anything else, I'm going to tie a bow with my white baker's twine. Candy, you've had him for a week already? Gee, I'm jealous. Candy, I bet you get bluebirds too, don't you? Because you live out in the country. I want a bluebird too. They don't come to my house, but... Okay, so I'm going to just snip this off a little bit. It's kind of hard to be gone and then like get back in the swing of things. And this is a busy time with the new catalog launching. And anyway, okay, so I'm just going to, for now, I'm just going to set that on my glue dot and set that aside for a minute. And I'm just going to add some leaves and flowers. So let's see, I'm going to start with this little leaf and I'm just going to glue these on. Mainly just, I'm going to just put a little bit of glue on the stems. This is going to be covered up by the flower. And so now, well, I'm going to add one more leaf, just a single leaf. Charlie was glad when I got home. He missed his mother. Actually, I'm going to tuck this under here. Let's put that there like that. Okay, then I'm going to take my bow. I'm going to put that right there like that. Then I'm going to take one of these bigger flowers. These are petal pink, and I just pulled colors from the DSP, of course, for this. And I'm going to just put that right there on top of that bow. So I'm going to take another glue dot. Yes, Michelle, I know. Michelle signed up for the class. You will love the class. The projects are adorable. It's a good one. Okay, so I'm going to put that on there, and I'm just going to kind of pull some of the petals up with my fingers to give it some dimension. It's a little bit wobbly. There we go. Okay, that's good. All right, and then I'm going to add a couple more flowers and leaves. I think I'll put one just right here on the edge. Like that. And then there's like this little flower, like it reminds me of one that's maybe just opening up. Whoops. Sometimes when you stamp, you get, not only do you get inky fingers, you get sticky fingers, right? Okay, so I'm going to curl this up a little bit as well. And this is just going to be resting right there. Okay, so we have that. Oh boy, come on. Don't know why. Let me put a little more glue on this. Here we go. I think it'll be fine. It just needs a minute to set there. Okay. Then I'm going to take this little white. I don't know. I could add, you could just keep adding. You could put some down here. I actually kind of like that. Maybe I'll do that. Well, you know what? I want to have a white one here as well. So I think I'm just going to put a dab of glue. You could do it any way you want, whatever you like. I'm going to put this here, down here like this. And then I'm just going to tuck this flower under there. Yes, we have a close family friend that watches Charlie when we're gone, but the minute he sees the suitcase come out, he gets extremely depressed and he doesn't eat or drink when we're gone. I'm going to pull this up a little bit. He doesn't eat or drink when we're gone, and yeah, he's always really glad to see me. So, and I'm always glad to see him as well. Okay, so this is kind of the start of it. And then, like I said, I have all these other flowers that I cut. I mean, they would be cute. I mean, I like them even just kind of down here hanging off the edge. It's kind of pretty. I don't know. What do you think? Yes or no? I think I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it the way I originally had it, but it would be cute with more flowers. I'm going to set this aside for a second. I'm going to cut my words. I just have a little piece. This is 3/4 inches by 3. It's going to be longer than I need. But I'm just going to stamp Hello Friend. Kind of close to this end here. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and angle this. I'm going to set my ink aside for a minute. You know what I could do, I have some of these extra flowers, I could put them on the inside. Maybe I'll do that. Okay, and then this, I'm just going to, originally I was going to tuck it under here, but it was too big. So then I ended up just tucking it on here like this. So I just need a little bit of glue here. And I'm going to put a little dimensional right on the end of this. We'll just tuck that under that leaf. Like that. So cute and sweet. Okay. And then I didn't know what gems to use. I tried a couple different things and I ended up deciding to use the iridescent pearl basic jewels. So let me get these out. And you know, you could put, they'd be cute on the center of each flower. I thought about putting one on this little hole here, which I think you would put like the stand. A lot of birdhouses have those, so a perch, I guess it would be called. Okay, I'm gonna take my take your pick tool and just pick out some gems. Just like that. Okay, so there's the front of the card. Isn't that cute? I just think it's so, so sweet. And then for the inside, one of the things I like about this stamp set is that, you know, there's some words that you could put on the inside of the card. So like you could do hoping you have the best day ever, or happy birthday. You could stamp the little bird, some of the flowers, anything like that. But I think what I might do, so like I have one, this just kind of landed here and it looks kind of cute. So let me go ahead and just add some glue to this. You never want to squeeze too hard because sure, there we go. It'll blob all over the place, trust me. Don't ask me how I know. Well, you've seen it. You've seen that in action, right? Oh, okay. All right, so there we have our little quarter sheet, 4 by 5 1/4 for the inside of the card. And then let's just put a couple flowers on this. Yeah, that's a whole lot of glue. That's way more glue than I need. Let's just put one there. And you know, I talk about how it's fun on the inside of the card to have like something that's sort of like a little surprise, something that you're not expecting. They're probably not expecting to see these little flowers like this. I think they look so cute. A little dab of glue on this. And then I think I'll take one more of these little ones and maybe just put it right there. There we go. All right. So there is my Country Birdhouse card. I think she is so cute with my little wren. Here's the inside again. All right, so I hope that you have enjoyed this today. It's good to be back. Good to see you all. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all of those, all of you who are watching also on the replay. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you are watching on YouTube, please hit that subscribe button and subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you as one of my subscribers and followers. So thank you for doing that. Don't forget about the Country Birdhouse class to go. If you are not on my email list and want information, just send me an email, and I will be happy to give you all the information. So I will be back. Hopefully next week I'll be on my normal schedule, and so I'll be back Monday at 1 o'clock. And I look forward to that. I have no idea what I'll be stamping at that point, but hopefully it'll be something fun and cute that you will enjoy seeing. So I hope that you all have a great day. Thank you for being here today. And as always, I hope you have time to be creative today. Bye-bye. Take care, my friends.